Look up around Detroit these days, you may see something very interesting.
Yeah, it's a special type of art, and if you blink, you might just miss it. In this week's Heart of Detroit report, Mitch Album introduces us to John Sauvé and his Man in the City project.
Have you ever walked down the street and seen something out of the corner of your eye and wondered, what is that? Well, these days in Detroit, you can thank local artist John Sauvé.
Why the orange men? What does that symbolize?
It was an image that I had been working with, and that image just resonated with people. And they see themselves as that image, and they see themselves on that skyline.
John is literally turning heads all over Metro Detroit with his Man in the City project, a series of sculptures popping up on rooftops and stirring up conversation.
And one of the outcroppings of this, which was intentional, is to highlight the architecture of Detroit.
Because it gets people to look up.
We've got some of the best architecture in the world here in Detroit.
Each man is also introducing children to public art. John hosts a series of education programs designed to entice children to think outside of the box.
The kids actually make miniatures of the sculptures and make it their own, from concept to finished sculpture, and then we have a reception for the kids. The most recent one was we showed their work at the Scarab Club.
4 years and 60 sculptures later, the Man in the City project has crossed into new territory, the Packard Plan.
It is the best of a day gone by in Detroit, and the final chapter isn't written on the Packard Plan. They are doing amazing stuff over there, so to be there for the ride, the transformation from what it was to what it's becoming, I win.
Craziest part? I'm afraid of heights.
Enticing citygoers to look up, John Sauvé's Man in the City is helping us to rediscover and think about art right here in the heart of Detroit.